Hey, how's it going, everybody? So I'm coming at you today from the back seat, which is a new thing for me. And as you can see, I do not have my child seat in here. I'll tell you about that in a second. But what I'm going to be doing today is something I'm really excited about. I'm not sure if other people get excited about this kind of stuff, but I do. As you guys know from my other videos, we have a toddler that's in the back here. We're always toting around food, drinks, all that kind of stuff. And I really wanted a way to keep him clean, or keep him cold. So I talked to my friends over at EVBASE. In fact, this came from them. There's amazing, check out the link in the description below. Save yourself 15% on one of these or anything else that they have. They have thousands of stuff on there for Teslas. But this one in particular is actually a fridge that when you put it in, it looks OEM, which is what I'm going for. So sit back, relax. You guys are watching the Tall Tesla Guy. So starting right off the bat, my friends over at EVBASE sent me this over. This is actually a mini fridge. Now this is for the Tesla Model Y. They make them for the other cars as well, but this is set to actually fit. You can see it here. And this is actually set to fit in that little odd space, I guess for the middle passenger's feet in the back. Now we always have a car seat back here. We never have an adult-sized person, and in reality, if you own a Tesla, if you've been in a Tesla, if you've been in the back one, you know that the back seat in the middle is not large enough for an adult-sized person. Now, I'm 6'5", so even smaller than myself, it's very, very tight there. It fits great for a car seat, but anybody else isn't going to really fit there. But one of the cool things about this, though, once you put it in there, you still actually have feet room down at the bottom, which is nice. So I can show you here. It's this little area here underneath the climate for the back, and then also the USB-C adapters back here for charging ports. Underneath here is this big, huge square area. Now, this fridge is going to be big enough for, you can put 6 cans of soda in it, which is amazing. And then also, you know, carry Lunchables, anything you need to keep cold, snacks, whatever on road trips is what we're mainly going to use it for. So it's an amazing use of energy, which is fantastic. And then on top of that, it's almost whisper quiet too. So, and the install couldn't honestly be any easier. I'm going to try to show you that today as I go through it. And this is basically it. So this is actually the display screen that you have here that's going to tell you the temperature. You can make the adjustments. You can turn it on and off if you wanted to. It actually cools down to 47 degrees. It was in Celsius, doing some quick conversion in my head there, but it'll cool it down to the temperature where it's actually going to start cooling your drinks, your food, keeping it cool in about 15 minutes. Amazing and great. And you can kind of see here, when you open it up, it comes with everything that you need. It's got the little bracket, it's got a pry tool, which is great. And I talk about getting these pry tools on Amazon. They're really cheap. This one actually comes with one, and it's even got a, it looks like a hex wrench too. Comes with all the parts, the tools, the connector cable, instructions, which is a neat thing. Sounds like you should have it, but you don't with a lot of stuff these days. And then this is a compartment. More than enough what you have need in the car when you're on a road trip, which is great. It's pretty deep, as you can kind of see here, going way back in there, and it'll easily fit 6 cans of soda, a couple Lunchables, whatever you're doing. So that's what you're looking at there. And it's real solid construction, which is nice. And the colors between the gray that you see here, the black that you see here, is the same color as the interior of the car, which is awesome. So it looks OEM, it looks like it came from the factory, and this is something that just came with the car. So we're gonna dive right in, and we're gonna do the installation. I think I should be able to show you. This just pops right off. This is the climate control cover. It comes right off. You've got this connector right there. That's gonna be one of the things that we're gonna daisy chain into. Everything on the car is real pop. It pops right off, and then you've got the whole entire cover that comes off. This is sort of like an access panel. This again just pops right off. They use metal clips, which is nice, so you can get it back on. You don't have to worry about, I mean, you want to be easy with it because it's a car, but you don't have to be as ginger as you think. Everything really just kind of comes right off. They also give you the hex screw. This fits perfectly with the car. It's actually a star bolt, you can kind of see there. And this goes on underneath the car here. These 2 screws here. Obviously you want to make sure not lose them. I'm pretty good at doing that. This piece pops right off as well. That's the middle trim cover piece. So this part, you're actually going to use this, I don't know, I call it a daisy chain connector. I know that's not what it is, but you use this daisy chain connector to put it together, and just snaps right in. This one goes right into the car itself. snaps right in, and then you've still got this connector part. Now this, it's not tricky, but this is the part where you're basically snapping this back into place of where those parts or the components were. There's these 8 fasteners around here. You have to get them back into alignment. In the past, I've seen situations where that's been a little tricky, but in this case, it seems like it's pretty straightforward, and it's gonna move and go just great. So I'm not worried about it. The fridge just kind of goes back here. A lot of times it's honestly just putting the wires back into place there. Honestly, that was probably the hardest part, and I don't know why. I just got all mixed up and backwards on it. I kept getting my cords jammed up in there, but it fits in great, honestly. Real easy like. And then this just hooks right back in with the connector piece that you have. And that's it. And you can kind of see here, I mean, it's a near seamless kind of install. There's still space here. Now I have size 13 feet, but I can still put my feet underneath it, mostly. Just like that. You can see it right there, temperature set. So I've got the fridge in there, it's running. It's actually really super quiet. A lot quieter than I thought it was gonna be. I've got the fan on, checked it, everything works, fan, plug and power, everything. And all in all, it was a super easy install. It took me about 20 minutes, really. Honestly, the longest part was me pushing that in there, and just because I had the cords in the way. But outside of that, it was super, super fast. I put that plastic thing back in the screen, so I'll let you guys know how it goes. Putting stuff in there, cooling it down, that sort of thing. Battery usage, everything is supposed to be pretty limited anyway. So amazing OEM refrigerator for the back of the Tesla, fits in that nook there. Check it out down in the description below. EVBASE, thousands of Tesla stuff on there anyway, but save 15% with Tall Tesla as a promo code. And I really appreciate you guys tuning in, watching the videos, and I hope you're having a fantastic day, week, month so far, and you're ready to put some cool stuff in the car. So either way, thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe out there.